1919, the same year the Black Sox threw the World Series, Ruth slammed 29 home runs, more than any other player had ever hit in a single season, rounding the bases with what one observer called tiny debutante ankles. The fans loved it.
The way he looked, you didn't think he would have been able to have done it. See, he was the big up here and little legs but he was, when he swung that bat, he was the prettiest thing that you've ever seen. It was poetry in motion when Babe Ruth swung a bat.
He was such a strange-looking man. I've often thought of those books that kids have that have three different, the pages are divided into three, and you can flip over a page and you get different weird animals. And is that round head, which looked like a bartender's head, and then the next strip would be the huge, gigantic athlete's shoulders, and the rest of it came down like a vase. He was so narrow as the legs got down, they got dwindled down to these little tiny ankles and tiny feet, and he almost minced as he ran around.
George is 6'2" and weighed 198 pounds, all of it muscle. He had a slim waist, huge biceps, no self-discipline, and not much education. Not so very different from a lot of other 19-year-olds, except for two things. He could eat more than anyone else, and he could hit a baseball farther.
Off the field, he was bigger, louder, more excitable than his teammates. He used other people's toothbrushes, ran the elevator up and down, and got married to Helen Woodford, a 16-year-old coffee shop waitress he met on his very first day in Boston. Everybody called him Baby, then just the Babe.
Somebody asked me if my club was for sale. What a ridiculous question. Of course it is for sale. So is my hat and my overcoat and my watch. Anyone who wants them can have them at a price. I will dispose of my holdings in the Red Sox at any time.